Hi, Snow WalkerOne. I see you've made your point fairly effectively in this video. I can see what you're against, and that's a legitimate position to be essentially reactive towards what's going on around you, to stop things, I suppose. But it kind of leaves unanswered the question: what do we do about the reality of 1.5 billion Muslims on this planet, or of who knows how many million Muslims there are in the United States? You mentioned deconverting them. I honestly don't think that is a realistic prospect, to deconvert 1.5 billion people from a point of view, or from a faith or a religion or whatever you'd like to call it, that has basically been the linchpin of their entire worldview and that of their ancestors, their cultures, for 1,400 years. I don't think that is really likely to happen anytime soon. So the reality of the issue is, there's an awful lot of Muslims in the world. There's also an awful lot of non-Muslims in the world. That is the basic reality. What do you suggest we do about that? Do you suggest that sort of willy-nilly we resist what we perceive as the encroaching Islamicization of Western society, or in your case more specifically the United States? In other words, are we going to become the Dutch boy sticking his various digits into the holes in the dam, assuming that there is a dam that's about to burst? I don't believe that there is, but that's the metaphor I choose to use here. Which I think is pretty much impossible. The very fact that you and I are interacting over the internet means that people are going to increasingly get into each other's faces, whether we like it or not. Even if there were no Muslims at all in the United States, the internet sort of militates towards some sort of interaction taking place. Or do we try to understand each other and try and reach a situation in which the Islamic world and the non-Islamic world are not seen as a threat to one another? And in fact, I would say that we're actually there already. I don't think that free thinkers or the West, or whatever you want to call it, the non-Islamic world, sees the Islamic world as much of a threat as you seem to, nor do people who inhabit the Islamic world see the West as much of a threat as we seem to think that they see us. So I think that we have to have at least some idea as to where we're going. Where I hope we're going, and where I would like to see us go, is towards, or to continue along, a path of mutual respect and mutual peaceful existence, peaceful coexistence. I think you and I would agree that the West is not likely to become Muslim anytime soon. Even just the demographics state otherwise. So, by the same token, the Islamic world is not suddenly going to become Western, free-thinking, or un-Muslim anytime soon. Now what? Thank you.